A view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Buddy Hield.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine and eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistently.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jason Tate out there with Jokic. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Johnson, and it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. And for the Spurs, Jaylen Brown out there with Randall. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Now here's Brown. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Stolen by Brogdon. Hield outside. Takes it inside. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Hield.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
McConnell against Brogdon. Offensive rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. LeVert against Hield. To the wing right side. Randall finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon, Clark, was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the inside. Here's Brown. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Jokic. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. To stop the drought, the pass to Tate. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
McConnell against Brogdon. Feeds to Randall. On the wing, Hield. Passes it to Nurkic. Drops in the layup for 2. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a chance to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, the Spurs, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Now, here's Brogdon. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's LeVert, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Now, here's Tate. He's guarded by Nurkic.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Brogdon against McConnell. And Brown throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. LeVert with the wide-open look. And again, Denver no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McConnell against Brown, and stolen by McConnell. LeVert with it. Out guarded by Hield. Count that one.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep and really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jokic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for T.J. McConnell.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's LeVert. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but he need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to man. Six on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's blocked. On the wing, Monk. Brunson covering. Now Monk. Over to the left wing. Left side, Brown. Man passes to Brown. Shoots over LeVert. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. It's scary.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And then also, they played well with their backs to the basket tonight. I mean, just really strong play in the post.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Dozier's checked in, and it's Noel in for LeVert. Brown the pass to Hayes. Monk, no one around him. It's rebounded by Brunson. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder, can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
So it's the Spurs now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Down low, Brown. Buries it down low. Brown's got 8 points.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Brunson kicks to Johnson. Into the lane. They get it back. Lopez, no luck. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 15-point game. Hayes throws it down.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. A nice shot by Dozier.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Spurs leading by 14. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Olynyk. The rebound by Johnson. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Brunson. Here's Dozier. On the wing, Johnson. From outside the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
It has to work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, And that's what I did.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs. He's out there with Olynyk. And there's Monk. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Jones, the pass to Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Lopez has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The pass to Mann. There's the three. It's rebounded by Dozier. The Nuggets trail by 12. Inside. Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Monk. D right on him. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at San Antonio. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Nuggets. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And, for the Nuggets, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Jones dishes to Johnson. Jones, no luck.
Even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Offensive rebound. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Lopez. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Johnson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Noel. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to.